I'm feeling compelled today to tell you a story about this wonderful Hungarian man that I worked with when I worked for the ballistic missile office in California this would have been 1988, 87. And he was a major in the Air Force. Very, very sweet, hardworking gentleman. Now, to give you some background on him, he, sorry, when, 1987, so when he was a youth about 12 years old, he spent time in a concentration camp. So to say that I respected this man, who now is a major in the United States Air Force and literally is a rocket scientist, no words. So much respect for him. And he was very calm. His demeanor was very calm. And we had 3 secretaries in the office, but only my position and another one was filled. We had to fill a 3rd secretarial position. So, this being a federal government job, of course, we had to do the usual, the advertising, and human resources picked eligible people for interviews and such. So a day was set up. Now, our office was set up that in the middle, 2 of us secretaries sat in like this main area, and then there were satellite offices around, 4 of them. And then next door was another secretary with a couple other of the Air Force workers, officers. And so this one young lady comes in. She is 15 minutes early. Point 1, good for you. If you are on time, you're late. If you are half an hour early, you're on time. That's what I've always been taught. So this major was going to do the interviewing. Okay. And he was in his office and the door was closed. Now, at that time, we had phones that we could tell who was on a telephone line. Okay. So this young lady comes in and I said, well, why don't you go ahead and have a seat? She sat in one of the secretarial chairs. And she and I were pardon me. My throat is bothering me today, so I apologize. We were chit-chatting back and forth, and before we knew it, it's like 20 after the hour, and her appointment was on the hour. And I'm going, oh my goodness, we totally forgot about the interview. She and I were just going back and forth and stuff. And I looked at my phone and I could tell the major was not on a phone call. I says, let me go check to see. We all lost track of time. Okay, no big deal. And she goes, okay. She was very nice. She had all the credentials. And I go in and, knock, knock, knock. Sir, I open the door and I go, sir, she's out here waiting. And he goes, come in here and shut the door. And I'm like, okay. I said, she's been out here waiting for half an hour at least. He goes, no, it's okay. I already know she's got the job. You haven't interviewed her, yes. He goes, any monkey can learn how to do a job. She showed up on time and she gets along with you. That's all I need to know. She's got the job. And I went, okay. And he was like, he didn't pull any punches. And he didn't mean the word monkey in a demeaning sense. It's just that he knew that people can be taught how to do a job. It's, do you get along with other people? Are you on time? Do you have a business ethic? And I go, okay, but can you do me the favor and bring her in here and talk with her, make it formal? Because that's what you had to do with the federal government. Okay, bring her in. So she goes in there. She's only in there like 5 minutes, And I'm like, okay. And of course, human resources let them know that they have the job and stuff. But after she left, I'm like, Major, why did you do that? He goes, I have learned that people can be taught how to do a job. And I go, okay. He goes, she's smart. She gets along with you. That's all I need to know. Okay. But I had to talk him into doing the interview, formally and stuff. But his perspective on life was just so amazing. He never got flustered. He never took anything too seriously and stuff. And Major, I don't know if you're still alive or if you'll ever see this, but if you worked at the ballistic missile office in San Bernardino at Norton Air Force Base, I want you to know I learned so much from you on human work relationships, and I will never forget you. And I just want to take this opportunity to pay you homage for your wisdom that you instilled with me. Thank you.